How are you, bead hoarders? I'm making some earrings for Mother's Day, but you could make them for any occasion. Summer is coming, I hope. God, we almost had snow yesterday. But I wanted something that looked cool and, you know, cool and refreshing, like water or a popsicle or a dip in the pool, something like that, like lemonade, limeade. So this old stitch, this old spiral stitch is one of my favorites. If you just make it at a shorter length, you get a really pretty little drop. And I just used drop beads. I think these are 3 or 4 millimeter drop beads, just the little tiny ones. And some clear size 11 rounds. That's all. And I made it in a green. I wanted yellow like lemonade, but I don't have any yellow. And this one is a blue. I mixed up blue and a blue lined clear. Just add my finding. Real easy. You don't need a whole bunch of beads for this. Super simple. I am working on other things, so I haven't had time to develop anything for videos, and shame on me. It's hard work, you know. It's really hard. Try to think up new stuff for your people. I'm working on it. Oop, sorry. Shaky, shaky. But I just haven't yet. I'm sure I will eventually. A lot of work. So the way you start with these, in this spiral, you usually use, I don't know, 2 or 3 colors of beads. And instead of these, you could always use, you know, a small round. These are 4 millimeter. You could use a size 8. You could use a crystal. I started one with a crystal, and then I took it apart, which was dumb. I should have left it and showed it to you. A small crystal in there. But it's the same stitch. You're just using a bigger bead in the center of your wraps. So you start by, I'm going to pick up 111 and tie it on to the end of my thread. I'm just going to put the needle through again. That's actually good enough. Like that. You're going to pick up 3 more, so you have 4, and then you're going to pick up 1 more, one of the drops, and 1 more, and you're going to go through the bottom 4 11s. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to pull. You have a little doodad like this, and you're going to build on this by adding 1 clear, another clear, a drop, and another clear. And because this is all the same color and they all start blending together, what I did was I moved these 3 beads out of the way. The clear, the drop, and the clear. Just move them out of the way. Count down 4. Bring my needle up through the last 4 clear in the core. And that is how you make this little spiral. Keep the drops close together, tight together, as tight as you can. And 11, and another 11, and a drop, and another 11 to the end. No knots. Move these 3 out of the way. Go up through the last 4 of the core beads. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like this. It's a really easy stitch, and it looks great when it's done. And yes, you can make it smaller. I have another video on it. I mean, not smaller, longer. Another video on this exact same stitch, making it longer to make a bracelet. And yes, I made lots of these bracelets. Piles and piles and piles. And I haven't made one of those in a long time. So as soon as you get this little spiral, as long as you want, this is about 1.5 inches, you know, 1 inch to 1.5 inches, as long as you want. I'll show you what to do to add your finding. Super simple. Alright, I've got it about the same size as the other one. And what I forgot to tell you to do is when you're starting, leave a long tail. Leave about, I don't know, 6 inches at the bottom, because you're going to add 1 more drop at the bottom there after you work through. This is French wire. Talked a lot about French wire. It comes in lots of colors and diameters and weights. I do not recall what this is. I've had it a long time. I bought it from FMG, and if you check there, they have lots of different kinds. I really like it. If there's another name for it, I'm not aware of what it is. But I want to show you what it does. Someone asked me a long time ago about it. It's a coiled piece of wire, and it protects your thread from fraying on your finding. It's a very clever little supply, but here's a little tiny piece that was just broken off in the package, and if I pull it apart, you'll see that it's just a spun spiral piece of wire. Very fine. I don't know how they make it. Very, very fine. And it works like magic to protect your thread. So, and of course it's hollow, so you just put your needle through it like this. This was a little funky in the end. I should have cut that off. I'll leave it, see what happens. Put it on your needle like that. Pick up your finding, put your finding through there, and start working through the core beads. You know, those groups of 4 that you went up through. Start working through there until you get to the end, or until you feel comfortable that the thread is secure and tight and isn't going to pull out of there. Or you can tie some half-hitch knots as you go along. With your tail, you're going to string on 1 more little drop bead at the end, so you have a tiny finished end here at the bottom. Or you don't have to, you can just leave it the way it is. And so that's it. String all the way down, or tie half-hitch knots. Thread another bead at the end here, and you've got your little pair of cool, icy, summery, airy, light earrings. You can mix up these colors. I'm thinking about making red, white, and blue for Memorial Day and 4th of July. I wanted to make this video yesterday, but my kids came over for a visit instead, which was always nice. Love the family. And I'm going to remake, someone had a really good suggestion, I forgot about this. I'm going to remake the little confetti earring because they're really cute, and thank you for reminding me. I have wanted to remake that video because the first one was pretty bad. Thank you for watching. Stay happy. Stay inspired. Be more inspired than me. I am wore out.